One of my biggest problems with being a creator, as long as I've been creating and making stuff, is what do you do when your brain decides, no, I don't want to play ball today? Nah, you're not doing anything. You're going to be afraid of nothing. You're going to be afraid of this eventuality and this possibility, and you're going to be afraid of, I don't know, anything. How do you deal with that? I mean, fight or flight is great if you've got a grizzly bear behind you. I've got a dragon behind me, but the dragon's on my side. But one thing I've always struggled with is, how do you keep on keeping on when your physiology says no, but your brain and the circumstances you're in say, too bad. You have to be calm, cool, collected, and carry on this work that is in no way, shape, or form directly, a life-saving thing, but it's your job. It's providing you food, shelter. It essentially is the thing that's saving your life, except when you get fight or flight, sitting down to your desk to do work is the least life-saving thing you can think of. Kind of what I've been doing this morning. I've been in this state all day. Still am a little bit. But that's why I turned the camera on. I started my day with a stack this high of, video edits to be done, of revisions to do, of new things to produce. My computer's being a royal pain in the butt. In all reality, I don't have a choice. I got to get these edits done. I've got to get this footage out to the people who need to see it. I don't have a choice to say, nah, not going to do it. I'm going to pass, thanks. I mean, actually, technically, I do have that option. However, then I have to start polishing up my resume because I will be out the door so fast it would make my own head spin. So, I've got to choose, how do I do this? They always, told me chunking was a good way to do it. So, that's where I would start, is I'd give myself a little countdown to just calm myself down. It's like, okay, when they're, standing on top of a cliff and it's all like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jump. Well, essentially, I've been reading a book, actually, The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. And one of the things that, it comes through in the book is, counting from 5 down to 1 just does something with your brain, puts it in ready action mode, and distracts it from whatever else is occurring because you're just ready to focus on one thing. But in all reality, you're doing a bit of a bait and switch on your brain. You're taking these 5 seconds and then this go, not to jump off a cliff to spear a mammoth. You're using it to say, okay, I'm going to dive into this, project or this thing. 3, 2, 1, and boom, you're on it. Your brain just got, faked out. You went left, it thought you were going right, and all of a sudden you can do a little bit. You can't do a lot. You can't sit down and bang out the entire boring project all day. You can't do that. But what it does let you do is it does let you get started. So my thing this morning was, I'll do a little bit of folder setup and cleanup. Yeah, got started doing that and cleaned a couple folders and got footage sorted out, which is a task I've been meaning to do and needed to do anyway. And then as that goes, then I started adding in the other stuff. I've got the timeline open. I might as well just do these couple quick edits, and that built on that and that builds on that. And it's a pain. I hate the process. I would love to just say, you know what? I'm just going to dive in, do it anyway. My brain doesn't work like that. Being more in tune with the creative side of your brain seems to make you a little more, I'm sure there's a term there, but a lot of creatives I've spoken with deal with elevated anxiety over the dumbest things in the world. Honestly, touching this keyboard and mouse is not going to kill me unless somehow these are horribly, horribly wired to pass AC voltage directly to my fingertips. This isn't going to hurt me. But my brain says, whoa, hold up. We don't want to do that. We don't have the reserves for that. I just got up. I've got the whole reserves of the day. Getting that message to your brain that says, hey, chill out, sit down. This is cool. We're going to do this. We're going to eat some food. We're going to go back, do a little more. We're going to have some more food, some more coffee. And it's all gravy, baby. Well, my brain didn't like that very much. Either way, I just wanted to quickly hit on that topic and just give a big shout out to all the people who struggle with that, because you are not alone. If that's how your brain works when you go to do the thing you are built to do, that's okay. That's your brain being your brain. You are not your brain. Your brain can't understand that, but you are not your brain. The good news is you can outsmart your chemistry, your physical body, and work around it. My little creative tip for you today is, if your brain and your body are just saying, nope, I'm done, try this. Pull a fake on them. Get ready, get yourself dressed or showered or whatever you do in the morning, get your cup of coffee going, and just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And just dive in, do a tiny little piece, anything that seems manageable, anything that seems reasonable, even if it's only tangent to the work. Anyways, that's it. Till next time, keep on rocking in the creative world.